Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. In this video, I would like to talk about what are the technical skills you need to learn to become an HR analyst. I would say that it really depends on the role that you are working in. Sometimes you are in reporting where you would need to learn the tools with which the organization is having. So you can work in these tools, you can pull the reports using drag and drop features, and you have the report that you have to share with the stakeholders. But I would say that data in HR is usually sitting in different systems, and these systems do not talk to each other. So you might end up pulling data from different systems and doing mergers and joins. Sometimes you can use Excel to do VLOOKUPs, but sometimes when volumes of data is very high, then that way you can use Python or R to do your joins and merge, and that would really speed up your work. But yes, to start with, basic knowledge of Excel and whatever tools your organization is having, you need to get familiar with those tools and work in those tools only. So yeah, that was all about when you are doing reporting. Then secondly, I would like to talk about that if as an HR analyst or a workforce analyst you are doing Excel modeling, then in that situation you will really need to step up your Excel skills to the next level. I was working as a workforce analyst for about a year where I was doing Excel modeling, and that is where I had to learn complex formulas like index and match, offset, and then I also learned Power Query, Power Pivot, macros to really automate some tasks and become more efficient. Then thirdly, I would like to say if you are interested in creating dashboards, then in that situation you any one of the business intelligence tools out there, you can either learn Tableau and Power BI and create sample dashboards and try to use advanced calculations in them so that you can get really familiar with those tools. And once you join the business intelligence team in HR, you are really knowing these tools, and you have an additional advantage working in these tools. You will quickly pick up these tools and start creating the dashboards. Lastly, I would like to say that there is a scope of, in fact, there's a vast scope of doing analytics in HR. Most of the times I have seen we use percentages to analyze attrition and maybe other metrics in HR, but then there is a vast scope of using statistics and doing hypothesis testing. And also there is now we are talking about AI and machine learning in HR. So really there is a huge scope adding these skills and really using these advanced statistics and knowledge of machine learning and AI to solve the analytical problems. That was all about the technical skills. Please note that you don't need to learn everything in one day. As and when you progress in a certain roles and the challenges come to you, you start understanding the skill gap that you have and start working on those skills. I personally did not learn any of this in one day. As and when the challenges came, I made up my mind that I need to learn these skills, and then as I learned those skills, I tried to implement that at my work. So I hope I was able to answer your question. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.